Hey everybody, Monty Reed here, playing Escape from Tarkov, and I'm playing as Hectoplasm, and I'm going to be doing another cash register run at Interchange. And I'm going to be using this AK with the silencer or suppressor and the 45 round magazines. And we'll just see how much loot we can gather. Going to Interchange. And of course, for cash register runs, you need to make sure that you have the idea store cash register keys. You just need one. If you have the Oli and the Goshen cash register keys, then you can do even better on this. I do not have those keys so far. Just going to go in and ensure. I like to ensure everything valuable so that if I find quality gear, I can ditch my own and it'll come back to me, and then I can pick up lots of gear. So insurance works really well. If you come across a character that's fully geared up with all the gear that you have, normally you'd have to leave it behind, but if my gear is insured, I can go find a dark spot to ditch my gear. Of course, I have to get back to the body without getting killed. But if I find someone that has helmets, armor, rigs, weapons, I can literally ditch all my gear that's insured and then go get all of his gear as well as much as I can carry. Where before, I'm pretty much stuffing my backpack, and I've noticed that a lot of times I'm choosing between picking up an armored vest or an assault rifle, or how many vests, how many helmets can you carry, how many long guns can you carry. And sometimes, now that I'm learning about some of the valuable components, as the Interchange map is a lot of fun. It can be challenging. There are some cash registers that are not locked throughout the store, but the Oli and Goshen and Idea registers are all locked. So it was about, I think it's 22 cash registers objective between here and there. And so I want to get to the Goshen cash registers, and the guy was saying that there's average between 8 and 9,000 rubles per registered drawer. So I am looking forward to getting that key, because those runs should be a lot more profitable than these, because I'm thinking I've seen 600-700 rubles. Sometimes there's actually 4 blocks of ruble cash. Sometimes there's just one, and every little block is like 700 rubles. So maybe between 700 and 2,000 per register. But let's take a look at those numbers and see what we actually got. And so you see me glancing over here. I have the chat up on one monitor, and I have my map on the other. So the Interchange map that I use has 4 basic sections. Is the upper left is the overview, and I use that to figure out where I'm at. The lower left is the parking lot, and that shows the structures inside and also the stairwells. And then it also has some red spots, red circles with minus sign that say that there's no entry. And then the middle of the map, and then the far right is the upper floor, basically the ground floor, first floor, second floor. So here, we're just about to go in. So I see crane, that's telling me northwest. This is the north entrance. Oh, I jumped way too soon. There's a go-kart track over there. There's a bus down here that sometimes has a key in it. Now I put it on full auto, just in case I get surprised. There's other players that have spawned in that are on their way here. And because I just got here first, there's a chance that there's not very many scavs. There's maybe one at the top of the stairwell. Oh, yeah, forgot I'm completely full. It's funny, when I walk away from those duffel bags, the zipper always freaks me. I'm like, oh. So I hear a scav, but I don't see him. So I'm going to charge in. That's kind of dangerous, but I might get shot at. I got a 45 round magazine. And I got the suppressor. I pushed the wrong button and switched to my hatchet. Big mistake. I don't like the tea bags, so I'm just going to get the contents. That key, I want to move to my key tool. Switch back to my gun. And since I'm here, I think I probably used about 5 rounds. I know that there's 2 cash registers in the corner, so I'm just going to go for these guys first because I've got good concealment. Unlock, duck down, and search. You got better concealment. Just click open the wallet. I drag the wallet window up. So there's 1,600 rubles in that cash register. So 1,600, 1,700, 2,800 in that register. So these scav vests are only worth about 2 grand. And it might make it difficult for me to carry everything. So I don't know. Right now I'm going to leave the scav vest in there, but in the future I might be dropping it. Yeah, right now there's no way to really reload this magazine unless I move some stuff here, and I'm kind of full already, so let me see. Kind of dangerous, but I'm laying here. Let's see if we can get that swapped. I like to keep things topped off if I can. We know we had 60 rounds. So we went from 45 to 48 rounds. Alright, so we're back to 45. So I used 12 rounds in that little skirmish. Now I was told that when you hear the scabs, that sometimes means that they've recognized you. And if you switch into this crouch mode, that they sometimes will lose their lock on you. They can't still see you, so I'm going into concealment and I'm crouched, and that in theory will disconnect them from me. But if they, I don't know if it has worked before, so I'm using that right now. I do not know where that guy is. I definitely got hurt. And here he comes. It is nice to have 45 rounds, baby. I'm gonna go over here for cover. Get my health. You always want to do your head manually, and your thorax manually, your stomach manually. I've got some bleeding here, so I want to try to put this bandage on here. That bleeding stop. I've got a fracture. I did not bring extra splints. That was a big mistake. I'm gonna need some pain meds. I probably should have brought some better medical kits this time. Okay, that sounded like a bad guy coming. Just don't know where. Don't want to get caught searching while they're around. There's a body right there with weapons. Now, with the body there, it's always better to close the door, get some concealment. His armor's okay. This vest is a lot better, so if I can swap out. This this I can discard because it is insured. Forgot the pockets. Never know what you're going to find in the pockets. Okay. Now my 45 round magazine is insured, less than half, so that means, you know, it's about the size of a regular right now. There's a bag over here. Could be dangerous to search. Our goal is cash registers. Just make a note that there's water in that bag I can come back to. Got myself hydrated, back up to 100%. Let's see. Wonder if this one's worth it. It just makes so much noise. Maybe I'll do that one last. So I heard them talking. Don't see them yet. I haven't seen them shoot. I mean, they could be down here. It's better to just engage them, especially with the suppressor. Gosh, I can't remember. Did I already search that one? Boy. Yes, of course I did. That one was over 3,000. That was good. Let's grab that window and move it up. And that was 3,900. Got lag. $800. There's some more money. 600, 900, 500. So that one brought in 3,000. Nope, should go around the other way. Gotta beware. Just 1,000 rubles. $900. So that one was over 4,000. I hear talking, so get ready to shoot. Get in here for cover. It's definitely concealment. I couldn't tell where he was talking from. But getting into crouch mode and moving concealed. Sounds like they're over there and behind me. So hard to tell sometimes. $2,800 for that one. That is, sounds like suppressed fire over there. That might be some PMCs. But be careful, because someone else might be coming to do a cash register run. I've got enough for an exfil out of power station. So that was 2,700 for that one. Take a quick check. Southeast or power station. So power station is going to be right out that side of the building. Southeast, I gotta work all the way to the other end of the map. $2,600 on that one. $2,700. ₹1,000. $1,700 on that one. The sound is very strange in this game, so I found that rotating is the only way to get me a realistic listen. 900. $3,800. So we've got, I think, 21 of the 22 cash registers. There's that one I have to jump up on the counter to get. I was saving that because I didn't like the amount of noise. Heard sounded like suppressed fire off in the distance. Might go back and get a drink of that water from that gym bag in the computer room. There's also computers to search. I still need some computer components for that mission or quest for mechanic. This is the one I hate. There. And it was only 700 rubles, so not really worth the hassle. And now I'm stuck. See, hydration is important, and I'm just going to go in and drink the whole thing. Use all. Because I'm down to 72. I don't have any room left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So my bag is full. Really, the only thing for me to do, I could toss my magazine because it is insured. Let's see if I can find a place to toss it where no one will look. So that drops the 45 round magazine. It's insured. That opens up some space. Now I don't know if the insurance fee is going to be worth, well, now that I've tossed it, I need to find loot to make it worth that. I can't remember how much the insurance fee was on that 40 round magazine. No space for the DVD drive. Let's see what else have I got here. Now I should be able to pick that up. Now the question is, do we want to spend 3,000 rubles? See, I know I need that G phone. And the TT magazine, I don't need. And there's some shooting, I don't want to be around that. So I need to get that G phone into here. Let's discard that. Perfect. Health-wise, oh. I should have got out of here. I think somebody was just throwing frags and now they're shooting at me. So, I'm gonna have to get ready to shoot back. Now I don't know if they're gonna come around a different way. I'm at a disadvantage because I don't remember how to get out of here exactly. Come on. I'm pretty sure that the power station is over there, but my southwest exit is down here to the right. and my enemy is inside there. Whoever was just shooting at me. Yeah, that's not going to get me out of here. Oh, yes it would have. I didn't see that ramp there. Gotta watch for scavs and players. I'm gonna try to jump this. Oh, that was bad. Injured my legs. See, this would be a place if I had found some good loot. This would be a good place to ditch stuff. But right now, all my loot is on me. So I want to survive. Huh, okay. So power station's up there, but because I'm in pretty good health, I'm going to save my 3 grand and work on making it down to the south east corner. Have to beware of scavs and PMCs inside the garage. So if you're just tuning in, this is a cash register run. I'm armed with an AK with a suppressor. I started out with a 45 round magazine and only brought spare 30 rounders. My first scav encounter inside the idea store, I think I used about 10 rounds, and then I looted 2 cash registers and then laid down in concealment and reloaded. And there was a second scav that I took out. And from there, I've just stealthily extracted cash from 22 cash registers. And there was between 700 and 300 rubles in each cash register. And right now, our total take from 22 cash registers was 52,000 rubles, and that's in my container, so even if I die, I've got that. This AK is about 23,000 rubles. I added a suppressor. The 45 round magazine I already ditched in a dark concealed area where people usually don't search for loot, so I should get that back in 24 hours. Oh good, we got rain. That gives you good cover. Not cover, sorry, concealment. When I say cover, it means protection from bullets. Concealment means out of sight. And sound covers your walking, not your running. Now this one has tricked me before. If I can't get up there, just forget it and go for the doorway. There's an opening in the wall. Gotta beware, because there could be other players camped here. And don't complain or cry about snipers camping, because that's what snipers do. Some people think wouldn't it be nice if the players would just only go after scavs? But the problem is there's no way to know if they're players or scavs. I mean, really no. You can tell if someone's just in their t-shirt and they're a hatchling. I mean, it's obvious that they are a bear or a USEC. Then there's some people that they only attack bears or only attack USEC. I've tried being nice to people when they wiggle, and every time it's got me killed, except once, when the guy was a total Donatello, and he could have hosed us down. Seriously, I mean, Isaac and I were both hatchlings. He wiggled at us, and then he used voice commands and said, "Hey, hold your fire, and come look, follow me, and here's a good place to search." And he literally gave us loot off of bodies. So I literally have no room for any more loot, and so I'm just exfilling here. Oh, I could have got one more small item. So that was a pretty good cash register run. And I managed to get a couple of weapons. So we know over 50,000 rubles in cash from 22 cash registers. And looted 2. And as I left the computer room and I was in that storage room, I heard a grenade go off, and it sounded like they threw a grenade into the room that I had just left. And then, look at that. We're just a couple of points away from getting to level 25. All right. So let's take a look at the total loot and cash and loot that we got from that run. So guys, I'm starting to get over my gear fear. I'm getting ready to go into this. I was thinking, hatchet run? Okay, you know, I've got so many weapons. I've got over 20 weapons. Why am I worried about losing one? It's gear fear. Here we got a TT, which is worth... Are they really selling for 20,000? Well, here's someone selling it for 8. Looks like it only has an hour to go, so I don't know if anyone's going to buy that. I haven't been selling TTs lately, so let's go on the conservative side and say we're going to sell this to mechanic. So 4,500. And so what I should have done first of all is look at this and say, all right, so we got 52,000 rubles. We got a TT. The G phone I'm going to turn in, so I'm not going to sell that. CPU fan. This barrel. This shotgun. Oh, I didn't pick up another long gun. That's right, the guy had a pistol. Okay, no problem. Matches, baseball cap, chocolate bar, DVD player, 2 DVD players. The knives I'm not going to sell, I will trade those. Got some shotgun shells. And I did toss the magazine, but it's, you know, 99% chance I'm going to be getting that back. Okay, so 52,000. And then let's take a look and see what this other gear is worth if we just go selling to the dealers. So 14,000, so 52, so 14, 17,000, 18,000, and that's worth another 12, so 20, 30,000. 30,000 just in stuff the therapist would buy. Skier would buy another 2,000, so that's 32. Oh, 5,000. Yeah, so 35,000. Scav vest, 36, 37,000, almost 30, 38,000. And shotgun and the TT, 38,000. Wait a minute. How much is that? 20,000. Okay. 38, 50,000 plus this is 55. So 55,000 plus the 52,000. So 100,000 rubles on one cash register run. That's pretty good, guys. Yeah. That's good. And we'll sell some of these items to Skier because he pays more. Gotta make sure I don't sell that phone because I'm trading that in. $100,000. Look at that. 100,000 rubles, and I'm not even selling the G phone. So this is what we got. 100,000 rubles for this one cash register run. So there you go. That's how fun the cash register runs can be. 100,000 rubles, and let's see, how long did this one take? Plus commentary, 45 minutes. So there you go, guys. This is Monty Reed playing as Hectoplasm, playing Escape from Tarkov, and that was teaching you how we do the cash register runs. Have a great day.